Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the very first installment of a brand new series here on the Minnesota Sports Fan channel, Runways to Raceways. Very excited to bring you guys this new video series here on the channel. I am in collaboration with another YouTuber, TC Viper. We are going to be bringing you guys a brand new, unique series that basically takes the flight sim world and the racing sim world and merges it into one, and we're very excited to bring you guys this series. The way that's going to work is I'm going to be flying our racer from his hometown here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, over to the first track, which is going to be over at KELM, which basically, if you've never heard of this airport, you're not alone. It is the Elmira Corning Regional Airport. And basically, looking at it here on the map, we are heading to the state of New York. And I would say it's just about maybe just within a short drive south of Syracuse, about an hour drive short, where he will be racing in his first race. And you will be seeing that right here on the channel link in the comment section. And I'll probably link it up here in the video too. But he's going to be racing the Watkins Glen Grand Prix in Elmira Corning Regional Airport is where our destination is going to be, where he's going to get going on his first leg here of the season with his first race. So welcome everybody. Glad to have you all here, and today we are going to be flying the CRJ 900 Delta Airlines out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we're going to be flying over to our destination airport of KELM. Basically what we're going to be doing here is, after every race that is completed by TC Viper, we're going to be going from that race destination to the next race destination. So video 2 of this installment is going to be us going from that KELM airport over to Montreal. So look for that on the channel here in the weeks to come. So everyone, enjoy the series. We're very excited to bring this to you. This is the first installment, and we would love to hear your feedback on it as well. So for now, enjoy. Minneapolis ground, Delta Airlines 4969, ready for a push and start. All right, we'll contact ramp on 119.99, Delta 4969. Minneapolis ramp, Delta 4969, ready for push and start. All right then, never mind. We'll just go ahead and get pushed out of here. Everyone, I'm going to be putting my comms over to the co-pilot here using Say Intention. So if you are no longer hearing my voice, that is why. I'm going to be taking full control here of just flying the plane and enjoying the flight.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and a shared responsibility of everyone on board. So before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you. Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured. Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear.
If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help. As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. If your seat has a shoulder harness, attach the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, push the metal tip down.
Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions, along with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin.
Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors. There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. In the event of an evacuation, leave all bags behind. Carrying baggage will slow the evacuation. All exits are clearly marked with a green exit symbol. Locate the nearest exits and remember, they might be behind you. If we lose power, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from panels above your seat and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull the mask or streamer down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing. So don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. For children under 35 pounds, place the vest around their waist and secure the strap between the legs. See your safety card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are in marked compartments at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Before takeoff, bring your seat to its upright position and stow your tray table and footrest. Be sure you fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. Carry-on items are secured and armrests are at the resting position. If you have a suite door, ensure it's open. See placard instructions inside the suite door for opening instructions in case of emergency. Finally, take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket.
As we finish our safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
As we get ready for takeoff, please settle in. And from all of our crew, thank you for flying with Delta.
Runway 12 left via Quebec, cross runway 22, then Mike Papa, Papa 10.
Gate Foxtrot 8, request push and start.
Delta 1476, push and start approved, tail northwest.
Crew approved, tail northwest, Delta 1478. 1476 holding short, runway 30 left, ready for departure.
Minneapolis ground, Air France 746 at gate Charlie 14, we are ready to taxi.
Air France 746 Minneapolis ground, push and start approved, tail southeast.
Minneapolis ground, Air France 746, we are ready to taxi. Taxi to runway 30 left via Quebec, Delta Alpha and Alpha 1, Air France 746.
Delta 4969, Minneapolis Tower, runway 12 left, winds 170 at Niner, RNAV taxi, cleared for takeoff.
forward to departure.
Delta 35, contact departure.
Contacting departure.
Delta 2995, contact departure. Delta 4969, contact departure on 118.725.
Switching to departure on 118.725, Delta 4969. Minneapolis departure, Delta 4969. Good afternoon, we're climbing past 15. Climb and maintain flight level 180 direct taxi, Delta 4969.
Contact departure, Skyway Sun 23. Sun Country 323, contact departure. Over to departure, Sun Country 323.
American 2450, contact departure.
Going to departure, American 2450.
4 Juliet, contact departure.
Departure 4 Juliet.
Overture departure, Delta 2972.
Delta 2972, contact departure on 124.7.
Departure Delta 1694.
Walker 3010, contact Chicago Center on 126.125.
Crazy with your red striped lips. You will find Mother Lotto with the red hot kiss. Don't mean to impose or kill your buzz. I just wanna get your 10 toes in the Gulf. You can bring your friends and I'll bring mine. We can run the coastline, turn the beach into a track. All I wanna know is how you like that. When it's runways to raceways, airlines to highways, 4 lanes in a fast car, long way from a sky park. Taking off like a rocket, touching down like a plane. But we ain't talking about runways, no, we're talking about raceways. You making me crazy with your black santan. You will find Mother dancing to a steel drum band. The sun's getting low, the tide's rolling in, but you don't gotta worry about where you've been. I'm trying to be the one to get you gone. We can leave tonight and tomorrow, turn the beach into a track. All I wanna know is how you like that. When it's runways to raceways, airlines to highways, 4 lanes in a fast car, long way from a sky park. Taking off like a rocket, touching down like a plane. But we ain't talking about runways, no, we're talking about raceways. Crazy with your black santan. You will find Mother dancing to a steel drum band. The sun's getting low, the tide's rolling in, but you don't gotta worry about where you've been. I'm trying to be the one to get you gone. We can leave tonight and tomorrow, turn the beach into a track. All I wanna know is how you like that. When it's runways to raceways, airlines to highways, 4 lanes in a fast car, long way from a sky park. Taking off like a rocket, touching down like a plane. But we ain't talking about runways, no, we're talking about raceways.
approach Vector me to runway 23 at Buffalo.
Southwest 4340, get turn right heading 060.
Turn right heading 060. 23 at Buffalo.
Contact Buffalo approach on 126.5.
Switch to Buffalo approach on 126.5, Delta 4969.
Beaver Diner 80, contact Cleveland Center on 125.875.
Buffalo approach, Delta 4969. Good afternoon. We're descending through 13,000.
Delta 4969, Buffalo approach, good afternoon. Elmira corning, altimeter 30.23. Expect the RNAV runway 24 approach into Elmira corning.
Expect the RNAV runway 24 approach into Elmira corning, Delta 4969.
Delta 4969, descend and maintain 8,000, altimeter 30.23.
Descend and maintain 8,000, altimeter 3023, Delta 4969.
FedEx 1296. Heavy contact Cleveland Center on 118.625.
Cleveland Center, 118.625, FedEx Control 96.
Citation 3 Alpha Mike, descend and maintain 4,000 feet maritime nade.
Descend and maintain 4,000, citation 3 Alpha Mike.
Over to Cleveland Center 8625 or American Center 901. Delta 171, climb and maintain flight level 320. Maintain flight level 320, Delta 171. Cleveland Center 120625, Delta 171.
Piper 50, Foxtrot Mike, I am not seeing your transponder. Confirm squawking 5254, mode C. Ident one more time for me.
Squawk 5254, and ident. November 250, Foxtrot Mike. Set a maintain 2,500, turn heading 334, November 250, Foxtrot Mike.
Piper 50, Foxtrot Mike, radar contact, altimeter 2977.
Delta 171, climb and maintain flight level 370. Climb and maintain flight level 370, Delta 171. Delta 4969, contact Elmira approach on 128.425.
Contacting Elmira approach on 128.425, Delta 4969. Elmira approach, Delta 4969, afternoon. We're descending through 6,000.
Delta 4969, Elmira approach. Good afternoon, Elmira Corning, altimeter 30.24. Delta 4969, Elmira approach, descend and maintain 5,000, turn left heading 055 vectors for the RNAV runway 24 approach.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Left heading 055 for vectors to the RNAV runway 24 approach. Delta 4969.
Delta 4969, turn left heading 060.
Left heading 060. Delta 4969.
2,500. $200.